The last decade has seen major disruptions to the way we do business. Convenience and flexibility are now at the centre of the modern workforce, which coincided with the launch of disruptive technologies like Uber and Uber Eats. Now celebrating 10 years in Australia, Uber can look back on its legacy as a game changer for Australian business.
When former pilot Ross Bridgman lost his job due to COVID in 2020, he never expected a short-term gig would lead to what he's doing now.
The very first job I had was up in the hills behind the Gold Coast, and I was given this address, and I turned up at this address and I couldn't find the house. The lady I was picking up was living in the trees, and that journey of 30 minutes changed my whole thinking pattern about Uber. By the time that ride had finished, I knew that was my first person I needed to help. So the angle of trying to get her into some sort of accommodation, and so that started the journey of 300 people plus in that sort of area about trying to help people with accommodation.
Since launching in Australia 10 years ago, Uber has changed the way we move around our cities. It has given rise to the ideologies of flexible work, the gig economy, and the side hustle.
Oh, it's a big day for us here in Uber. 10 years from nothing, launching with Uber Black in 2012, then Uber X in 2014, Uber Eats in 2016, and since then we've done 1 billion trips and deliveries here in Australia.
Uber today is operating in 43 Australian cities with 3.8 million active riders and more than 700 million rides taken in Australia since launch in 2012. Its food and grocery delivery business, Uber Eats, is now operating in 30 Australian cities. There are over 30,000 restaurant partners on the platform. More than 11 million Australians have ordered Uber Eats, with over 450 million deliveries made since launch in 2016.
We do roughly 150 orders on average per day, every day, 365 days a year. We added staff, obviously, and with COVID, we probably would have lost half of them, but because of Uber Eats, and I mean Uber Eats, we kept all of them. So 30 plus staff, we kept them all, and that's only because of Uber Eats.
Its disruptive technology has allowed everyday Australians to take part in an ever-growing gig economy.
It really means that I can work whenever I want. I can earn as much or as little as I want. If I, want to put in a hard week, then I do, and make some pretty good money. But then if I just want to take it easy, work on my side hobbies or go for a surf or catch up with friends, then I've got that flexibility as well.
10 years on, Uber is continuing to champion the side hustles of drivers and delivery partners.
We're really excited to announce today a business booster fund. What that is 100 drivers and delivery partners over the next 12 months will get access to a program of bespoke one-on-one mentoring and business tutelage. Things like cash flow management, marketing, raising capital. And we'll also give each of those drivers and delivery partners $2,500 cash injection. And at the end of the 12 months, they'll be able to pitch for up to $50,000 of additional capital into the business.
The challenge for Uber in the next decade? To empower aspiring business owners to take the wheel on any opportunity to maximise growth.
We were recently voted the #1 change that's occurred in Australian transport over the last decade. But mark my word, if we do everything that we want to do over the next decade, that'll pale in insignificance compared to what it'll look like in 2032. We have so much opportunity here in Australia that we can't wait to bring our platform to help solve.